Hello and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. This is episode 4? Yeah. Last time we spent time interacting with everyone and talking with everyone, especially Sayaka, and I made sure to talk to her. I can't pronounce her name, but Chiri something? Only for it to be revealed that the day that Makoto and Sayaka switched rooms, Sayaka was murdered. And we all gathered in the main room, and Junko stood up against Monokuma and was also murdered, but this time by Monokuma. And we spent pretty much the rest of the last episode trying to gather evidence for a trial that Monokuma is making us have for Sayaka. So yeah, let's get right into it. I think we have all the possible evidence, and the second we enter those doors, the trial will begin, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so let's see. Truth bullets. I think these are like the evidence we can have. Yeah. We have 18 of them. So let's do this. Okay. We got this. You're late, Makoto! We've been waiting here all for you!
I bet you were afraid you're gonna be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions yet! Save that for the trial! There, we can all reveal the detail of Makoto's crime! They're really convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both knew each other too well. They kind of had like a crush on each other. That's what we learned last episode, kind of. At least from what I picked up. So, yeah. I don't think... There's no chance Makoto would have done it, even though we know he didn't. The one who murdered Sayaka is really one of us. I think it's Leon. I know it's Leon, in fact. I am so convinced it was him.
Is everyone please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down.
I really hope the courtroom is more, voice acted, because for the sake of my throat. Talk to you first. That's all I wanted.
Well then.
That's not what I wanted!
Yes, indeed.
Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, I'm not scared. It's quite right. I said before that to uncover a mystery standing around solving your own case. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. You need to recover Sayaka's death. Okay! Let's do this. I'm convinced it's Leon. I'm so convinced. Steel box ascended with heavy, chunky sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if there's something the death of an inmate would feel.
oh,
Rather than that, is it not more like the defendant waiting for to receive his judgment? Okay.
Now you finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it feel like a real courtroom? Like on a Hollywood TV set, right?
Shit.
Not even close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay, well everyone's assigned a seat, so take a seat. Hurry up!
We found our seats. Seats were arranged in a giant circle. Everyone see each other. Here, it's gonna grow heavy. This is the first case opened. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly fate. A deadly class trial. Oh, I guess we could have ended last episode here. We'll do this. What skills do we have? Wow. Oh. So we have this one ability. Increases damage to the opponent. Statement destroyed. Look at this file. Scratches. Okay. Trial.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
I fucking hate this guy.
But what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it
No,
for the preamble.
that shouldn't
Get
be like
ready
that. This
to
game's
get
really planned out.
started. First
No,
up is
there's
the
gonna be
case
like a
summary.
16th person.
Now, let the class trial begin.
Except the killers. Oh no, so I have to be ready for something. Because if it isn't about me, everyone's lives are on the line. First, non-stop debate. Yeah, it's here. Things of progress during the class, you'll engage in non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one-on-one without pause. Lies or contradiction buried in their statements. Truth bullets to refute what they say. Okay. Evidence of struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Nope, that's wrong.
That's wrong.
Break!
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember.
Chihiro,
how
okay,
my
that's what we're
room,
talking about at the start of the video.
with the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow.
We know it's the kitchen knife.
This is starting to sound like a real trial.
Determine what was used to kill Sayaka. It was the kitchen knife. Kitchen knife set.
So what was used to kill her? There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
No, that's wrong.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost
I'm
positive
so
it
happy
was
this
a
part's
kitchen
voice
knife.
acted. My throat can take a break.
A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
We learned that because we talked to Swim Girl right there. Over
guess that
there.
makes
My mouse
sense.
is popping up
You
right
could
now.
sorta see the
But
weapon
because we
sticking out
learned
of
that the said knife was there the night of the murder.
And if you
But
look
when it
real
happened, it was
close,
gone.
I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us?
I still think it was him.
I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
See the passing of the blame?
Right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
There you go, breaks it somewhere. We're just gonna find it. Okay. So damn well I'm not a killer. There's been more to learn, but non-stop debates. Absolutely, I would love to learn, yeah. You can concentrate by holding down the spacebar key. While you're concentrating, time will slow down. You can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. Okay. On top of that, you'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Contracting like focus gauge and if gauge. Okay. 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 So we just need to take a break every once in a while so we can concentrate. Good luck and have fun. Good. Make your argument. I always account.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret. When nobody...
No, that's wrong.
Break!
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and otherwise all the knives were still there. When I finished my tea and I went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, the knives were gone! One of the knives were gone. So you're saying the knife just disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? I know it's Leon. I know it's him. I'm not changing my answer.
The knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time.
The music here goes
In
so
other
hard.
words, there's no way I could have taken the
Exactly.
knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together, and lying to protect each other?
Two people can't graduate.
Idiot swimmer girl?
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
I mean,
Good
still.
grief! Enough already. No, okay? There are no.
Thank you, Monokuma. Let's go.
in this case.
Okay, Monokuma came for the carry there. That's good.
Say that out loud.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Oh, this is really fun.
Who did take the knife? Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No, no way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
I can.
Oh, okay,
That's right.
let's go.
Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
Oh.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over.
Okay.
Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school's regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our
Exactly.
room.
Okay, so that rules out Sakura,
I don't
Kiryu,
think
because I don't
that's
think
a
she could have done it.
It is
Aoi?
a problem.
No, Hina, my
Boy
bad.
and girl spending the night together?
And this guy. I don't think he did it. And then
unwholesome.
Makoto, obviously. And then the detective
I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
But if it wasn't
Okay.
either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Leon.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Oh. It was probably Junko.
Sayaka.
Oh!
She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
So it followed her home in the hallway. That had to have been it. Where's the knife?
I got it!
Had to have been Sayaka to defend herself.
Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
Because Sayaka to defend herself. It had to have been her.
The only possibility. And thinking back on
Because the gold was on her
she
wrist,
was
not on her
acting
hands.
kind of
That means it
unusual.
hit her wrist.
When
It
she
had
came
to have been
the
Sayaka
dining
for the knife to
hall,
defend herself.
She didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen.
Exactly.
As
We've
she
learned.
left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
Then the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
Yes, that had to have been it.
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
See? He did do it after all.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess
I
a
fucking
most
hate this guy. Oh my
terrifying
god. Damn, if I don't do something now, they're gonna blame me for murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yeah, fuck it. We'll go with it. Get this out. Letters flying around. I can't spell. Oh shit. There it is. Okay. Hangman's Gambit. I don't know. What could it be? Hair. It has to be hair. It's hair. It's hair. It's hair. Yeah.
Now I understand.
I'm gonna suck at that. Moving forward, I was gonna say I'm gonna have to redo so many trials if you can redo them because I can't spell worth shit.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No.
Exactly.
If that were the case, they
What?
would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Just to move their own hair.
Yes,
That has to
very
be it.
true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
Fucking hate this guy. I know he
The
did
killer
it.
got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are
So
one and
I'm
the
innocent.
same.
That's good.
Then Makoto isn't the...
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
Yes.
No. There are other
Aw.
reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into...
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom,
But the door
and
handle.
stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Don't put me back into Hina's Gambit, please.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom.
Where's the doorknob?
You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob.
Alright.
This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded.
Okay, let's do this.
Hopefully that will help you understand.
Bewildering act. I almost said nose first, but key point there. Non-stop debates. Sure! From here on, there are a number of weak points because they're going up. Remember, how many weak points are essential? Only one lie or contradiction in the debate. What I'm saying is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one. Okay. Okay. Bathroom door frame.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
That's correct.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her.
Correct.
And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
Nope.
No, that's wrong.
Guys' bathrooms don't have locks on them.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with walking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
That's correct.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door, that's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just
Oh no,
because
it's kind of
was
proving that I
stuck.
wasn't a murderer here.
But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
The struggle? The killer was convinced that the bathroom was locked. It couldn't be locked. Ortiz with the scene. But no, technically.
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
Correct, yeah. Because the nameplates.
Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was?
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Because of the nameplates.
Say what?
The nameplates, yeah.
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms. Which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
Still gonna bring up the nameplates.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
Why is this guy so out to get me?
Would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Exactly, I'm fucking innocent, bro.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up! Quit without saving!
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well then, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules!
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Oh no, you're panicking a lot.
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Okay.
Oh, you...
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine.
Okay.
Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Toolkit.
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then, maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone
Shut the
doesn't
fuck
know
up.
this place. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
She was frightened. Her answer here is... There's no way. Toolkit. I think we have like a separate thing for the keys. No.
I got it!
Okay, let's see.
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Same goes for you, Sayaka.
Well, that's me. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, do not open the door for anyone.
Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely ought to open it otherwise. What's the point of us even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would...
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility? I found a note.
Ooh, that's bad.
And I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do when you write. It can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper? When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique. But even the classics can be surprisingly... Oh, and I should also mention... Which means, only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have...
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or
So,
Sayaka.
Makoto. No, of course you didn't. Because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature.
Yep.
But what?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch. She must have slid it under their door to...
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pops and...
Of course!
She was trying to plan a kill. She was gonna kill someone.
On me.
And blame it on Makoto.
Anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then. Pay attention.
Okay. Dorm nameplates. Swapped.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Mm-hmm.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
Correct.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
Fuck, I missed it.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Correct.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see.
So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room. Exactly.
The room that
Nope, because the swap.
That's wrong.
I'm so glad. Let me replay it.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
Yep.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name.
I still think it's Leon. I
And
still
the
think it's
nameplate
Leon.
on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
I don't know why. I just feel like
What
he
you're
fucking did it.
saying is the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Yeah, no.
Right?
Okay, then who did it?
Sayaka.
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person was...
You can also infer as much from...
Mm-hmm. Check the
She
nameplates.
specifically tells the she would only have written that if she knew the nameplates.
Okay.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
My theory is Sayaka was trying to
She
kill
wanted
someone.
someone to come to the room she
And
was
then
in,
it turned
and
around and went the
also
wrong
hide
way, and
fact
she
that
ended up
it was
dying.
Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you...
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person. That's where the answer...
What happened then? Whoever she invited over. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she...
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes?
Yeah, no, it's him. Look at his... It's him!
Perhaps the answer to our previous question
He's sitting here looking
lies in
guilty.
that
Yes, I think...
Then...
That reminds me. There was a replica sword.
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
That's where the gold flakes were.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
The gold flakes. Come on.
I got it!
Let's do this, yeah!
All
I
you
knew
have to
collecting
do
all
is
this
take
evidence
a
was good.
Look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword!
Okay,
Right there
okay.
on her
We're
wrist!
catching up to it. We're getting closer. But there's only be one person strong enough who swings a weapon like that. Like a bat.
Alright, then it's about time to
Maybe
solve
the
this
ultimate
mystery.
baseball player. It's my room. Absolutely, yeah. Are you getting used to the debates? Starting with the next debate, I'll be loading multiple truth bullets. Only one of those bullets can actually take refute. In other words, gotta get truth bullets in the weak spots. Okay. Okay. I'll use my mouse wheel. Okay. Okay. Rep the sword, kitchen knife set, rep the sword.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away. Shoot!
Shit. Okay.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
Yeah.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
Yup, that's correct.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
Mm-hmm.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened. When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
Yep. Okay.
No, that's wrong.
Okay.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Probably start with Sayaka with the knife, actually.
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
Sayaka was the original
if the
attacker.
sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Yeah.
Which means
That
whoever
makes
had
sense
the
to me.
kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
Which means Sayaka
I
attacked
get it.
first.
So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere.
No.
Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening.
No. Sayaka
So
attacked
she
first.
grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend
Yep.
herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Her hands. Her palms.
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly
Yep.
clean. So
No
I
gold.
don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle.
Mm-hmm.
It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands.
Okay.
There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think
Okay,
I'm ugly?
bud, let's take a little chill pill.
No, that's not
Just
it
because
at
you're a
all.
chud does not mean you be talking like that. Because... the water was off!
According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom.
Yup.
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower
Ew.
here.
Oh my.
You're no different.
Even he's gross.
You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
An insult, obviously.
So anyway, if
I know
Sayaka never
Leon
touched
probably
the
killed her,
sword,
but I still feel
then
bad
that
that he's
means
standing next to them. And this guy is standing to
the
both
killer
death
is
pictures.
the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
So Sayaka.
I got it.
Because Sayaka was the original murderer. And then she turned it
had
around.
The kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu
The other thing was an
defense.
act of self-defense murder. It was manslaughter.
And the one who attacked first
Or
was...
it's, no, it's second degree, because there was an intent to kill.
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
Yep.
Took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in.
Finally, they're saying it.
And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation,
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And
That
by
sucks. I thought
committing the
Makoto
murder
and
there,
Sayaka were
instead of
friends.
her
That
room,
really sucks.
that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
But who
I
would
don't
believe
know.
him?
I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is
Oh,
capable
that's
of that
fair.
kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all
She used
planned
Makoto.
out?
She never remembered him.
Holy shit!
Oh, that's... Oh, I just realized.
Her
That
plan
sucks.
backfired. She launched her attack with the knife.
Yeah, he's
then
panicked.
found
He
herself
did it.
under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Okay. There's no way you could have forgotten, bro.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on
was
figuring
Leon.
out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Bring up the image. It's really over. Come on! I know what one piece of evidence will solve it. It's clueless. There's nothing left. Make your argument. Dying message.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Very well. Then let's review all the clues we've found up to this...
Shoot!
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it.
Less clue.
But there just aren't any more clues, right?
We have the
No,
dying
that's
message.
wrong. There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Which spells out
Dying.
Leon's name.
Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Yes.
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
It's Leon. I know it
She
is.
broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of...
Of course.
Or letters.
Yeah, it looks like...
What? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more...
Ah, you're right. Looking at it now...
Whoa.
It's Leon,
Finally
guys.
just said something
I
worth
knew it! I knew it!
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N03.
Rotate the image.
It's Leon.
Oh my god.
Huh? So...
Yes! I can finally make this piece of shit. Crystal clear. Hey, buddy. Fuck.
Here's my answer.
It's Leon.
The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees.
He was my goat in the first two episodes,
If you
and then
turn
he
the
did me
message
dirty like
around-
this. I can't.
It becomes the letters L-E-O-N.
Leon.
L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
Oh.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
Sure.
No, it's not random at all.
Yes. I knew it. I knew it since I saw
She wrote
that.
that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were.
Yes, let's go. I knew it.
And
I
as a
fucking
result-
knew it.
When you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me.
I don't know. Your name's on the crime scene.
You can't just go and say shit like that.
I know. I think we just did.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Exactly.
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto?
Yep.
The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
Mm-hmm. There we go.
I got it!
I knew it.
You mean
His
the
burnt shirt.
piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them.
Mm-hmm.
And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, They threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
What? There's the burnt piece, which the killer is hoping to get rid of. Something we need to pay attention to, is it? Where, how is it, when it was disposed?
Shoot!
I mean, I have more than that, so.
I got it!
There we go.
If we look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right?
How'd you know that?
And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash.
But it wasn't.
Right?
Interesting.
What was it? TLC. Oh!
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
Fuck!
Shoot! The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right? Shoot!
I'm just throwing it. I need to calm down.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence. Which means the only possible suspect is whoever had the trash room key.
Okay, so the person who would have had the trash room key was... Huh? Me? No!
Okay, it's the last line.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one
we know
who
what it is.
could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator. No,
Alright.
that's wrong.
Alright. Break!
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
Let's put
But if
auto
you
back on.
can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
If you threw it like a baseball.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
I got it! The
He's a
killer
baseball
simply
player.
took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw that through a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
So Charlie the incinerator? Very strange. Down here. Perhaps this works a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small.
You'd have to be the ultimate baseball player.
Could someone really do that?
That's right! There's no way! It'd be impossible!
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is... I got it!
The ultimate baseball
the killer
star.
Is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
Exactly.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then.
Okay, let's see what you're gonna reveal.
Go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Okay.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
Yeah, see how the closing argument will work. Everyone has one last element to bring the closing argument. In this phase, you'll have to complete a summary of the case. You have to reproduce the flow of events like a comic book. However, you'll notice that the comic there are pieces missing. So you need to complete the comic to the truth panels. But holy cow, you'll get a hint in my breakthrough. Okay, look, have fun. Okay. Closing inference. Let's begin. See that? Yeah. Cause her to drop the knife. Then we've taken the toolkit, which is right here. Is there a stab? No, there isn't, so we'll have to do that. Writing. Yep. Lint roller. Wait, no. Ball. Lint roller.
Here's
Reenact.
exactly what happened.
I think it's correct.
I think I'd better take one more look. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other
Music was
words,
hard.
my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them.
Yup. Got in.
She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
Yep. Locked it.
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back.
Yup.
During the struggle, a strike from...
That's fine. Wait, what? Oh. Wait, is everything filled?
The killer is...
Okay.
You! During this... And that's when she lost her... Finding her...
Got into the bathroom. Locked
the
it.
killer went after her. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily.
Yup. That's when
Sayaka
Leon
knew
had to
about
use it.
that because I told her. But of course, the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the and stabbed Sayaka.
I gotta say, the art in this game really stands out. I love the style. I know it's still getting executed, but still.
But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message
Which had to
to
kill his
keep the
name.
killer from noticing. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, first they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they... Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room. They tried to burn the but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate. So they came up with a...
Threw it. Hit the thing because
The
Ultimate
killer
Baseball
managed
Star.
to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer
It's the
was
Ultimate Baseball Star.
The crystal ball, which then quickly...
Just a little sharp level piece right there. Perfect.
Having this, but there was one part of the shirt they throw. The killer didn't notice this. Isn't that right?
Yep, that has to be it. Complete!
It would appear that Hero simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room.
Alright, let's turn
You
auto back
went
on.
there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence!
Just break
Where's
it
the
down.
evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's...
Well then, I guess this is as good a time, Makoto. I believe...
Okay. Let's hear. Sometimes during a class trial, your butt simply won't hear what you want to say. When this happens, you have to engage in the head-to-head battle, referred as bullet time, or aka the BTB. During is to destroy your hidden statements with the rhythm. Okay. Okay. Do this concurrently, keep your combo up, instant tempo. On the flip side, if you keep missing, get your tempo down situation. Does change the seating situation, so watch out for that. Deal enough damage and your opponent under weak statement will appear. Okay. Okay, so it's a rhythm game. I could try. I'm also not very good at those.
Doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged.
I refuse to acknowledge you! Stupid, 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 stupid!
Okay, let's do this. Moment of truth.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Stop talking! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance!
I was gonna say walk in.
You lie! Shut up!
What? 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 No, what? No, what? Yes, I want to give it another shot.
I refuse to give up yet!
Okay, I'm going to read this a bit closer. Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't hear what you have to say. When this happens, you have to get into the battle. They'll lock on to an opponent's statement. No, what? Destroy the statement you locked down with the left mouse button. I don't. Okay, it's gonna take me a lot of tries. Okay, so let's try this.
When the kid instead.
Yeah, no,
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You
okay,
lie!
I'm failing horribly.
Stop talking! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! Stupid! You lie! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Stop talking!
Fuck, I'm
Shut
so
up!
bad. Come
Where's
on.
your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance!
I'm gonna have to do it again. I don't like
You
this
lie!
stupid shit.
Shut up! Shut up! Stupid! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie!
Come on!
Where's your proof? This should prove it.
Okay, we did it. We did it. Okay, good. But I'm really bad at that.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver,
yeah.
right?
Or would auto back up.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I'll keep this.
I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
Exactly.
The toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so
Exactly.
the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in.
Okay, Then whose toolkit did the killer...
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Keep saying that.
Would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, the screwdriver will show...
Stupid,
And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
He's like stupid. Yeah, okay. Put it back on auto.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Okay. I don't remember what Monokuma said would happen. A? Yeah, that last part really tanked it. Hey, it's not bad for a first. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'll take it. 70 coins. Hey.
Looks like you've reached your verdict.
I don't
Then
remember
are we ready
what
to
he said
cast
he'd
our
do
votes?
to the blackened. I think he said execute.
You all have a
I'm excited
lever
to
in
see.
front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
It's Leon.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna
It's Leon.
be?
Like. Yeah, let's go! Okay. I knew it was him from the start. I knew it.
Looks like right on the money. Back in the case who killed Sayaka was none other than Leon Kawada.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Leon. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But...
I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch. What the hell's wrong with you?
I didn't
Didn't
have a choice.
It was kill or be killed.
So
That's why I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
None of you are any different. We're on a step. You would have been standing here. It's completely my chance I wound up like
I
this.
was just...
I was just unlucky.
Unlucky. That's all. Hey! Come on!
So I can accept my death? Everything's become clear. Truth that Sayaka's really trying to frame me, but even if it is, that's true. I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind. It's because of that video. Everything I couldn't handle what I saw there. Even if I was her, the video actually had something to do with me. I can't imagine it. Now that we're trapped.
Now they're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Why?
I can't be afford to be stuck in here.
The one thing that's more important to anything else, her dreams, her friends. To have something happen to them. And Sayaka.
I did whatever it took to reach my dream. Even if it means things weren't so pleasant.
That's why Sayaka had for friends for me meant so much to her. That's why she betrayed me. And then she said,
No matter what happens...
No matter how, please, I need you always be on my side.
I need you on my side.
She was lying from the very beginning. She was using me. She talked to me in the first place. I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing else I can ask her to was thinking. Once you're dead, that's it.
Boy, howdy, you know what I mean? This is yours terrifying, huh? I mean, look at these videos, relationships. She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but on the inside she was a descendant of pure madness.
What did you say?
I understand her, really do. You got her despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal. Compassion, intimacy, love, the sort of things, strong feelings. Stop screwing with us.
Stop screwing with us. It's all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly in a frenzy at lunch among but
That's enough.
that's enough.
Calm down.
The enemies paid for it. Damn it.
Ah, the close one. I thought you were sure for giving me a good walloping. Avoid your punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, it's okay. A blackened Leon will receive his punishment.
Punishment?
Punishment?
You mean execution? Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was protecting myself with self-defense.
Is that okay?
Well, exactly, it was with self-defense. Why didn't you realize it was in the bathroom? You have to use your toolkit. After she shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to go back to the room. Then you came in, you broke the bathroom door and killed her. Am I
Do
wrong?
you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop her from doing, but you chose not to. Because you had the unclouded intent to kill her.
So,
No, that's not. Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh,
Are you sure? You're closer than ever enough? He killed your precious Psycho, do you not understand? I can't say Leon so to blame. Because I don't plan on blaming Psycho, because I can only blame him. What? Wasn't for you, this knowing to happen, Psycho or Leon. We should be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in the situation, the mastermind. Oh, did you really make him sense of justice?
Hey,
Okay. For sake of short and sweet, I'm gonna skip through the rest of this.
Hey, come on.
Stop!
Let's see.
Now then,
No!
let's give it
Everything.
everything we've got.
Punishment time! Okay.
No!
Let's see. Woo! 3D. Game over. Leon has been found guilty. Time for punishment. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's fucking cool. The ultimate baseball star taken out by baseballs. Ooh. Sorry, man. You kind of deserved it, though. Okay. This is where I'm going to end it for today, because we did the entire trial, and I'm tired. I personally want to go to sleep. So I'm going to save the game. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I sure did. This was probably my most fun episode I've made so far, and I'm really looking forward to completing the game. So, yeah, I'll see you next time.